a whack note. That was a little bit of whack. Oh, ooh, ooh, guess who's live? I'm live. Yes, that's right. I'm live, gamers. I'm live. Yeah! Oh my god, that was a voice crack. Embarrassing. Actually, kind of. Honestly, I don't feel embarrassed. Honestly, since last night, dude, nothing I can do is embarrassing now. Okay, I literally dressed up as a cat last night, guys. That was embarrassing. That was a little embarrassing. Me now, I'm good. I'm straight. Actually, I'm not straight. I'm actually bisexual. But I'm straight. I'm not straight. I'm bisexual. Kind of straight. Like an arrow straight when it's not in motion. Um, yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah. How we feeling? How we feeling, chatters? Welcome, Pinballer. I'm applying for a job being a janitor at a boxing gym. That sounds like a start of a movie. Okay, Gothmoth. Imagine you get the job at the gym being a janitor, okay, at the boxing gym. And you're mopping on the floor and you're watching the people box. You're watching the people box and you're like, what if I did that? So then after hours, you're punching a bag, but then the owner of the gym comes in and goes, "Wait, wait, kid, you got talent. You got talent. I'm gonna put you in the ring." So then after hours, you train every night, and then you get in the ring, and then you get knocked out first round. That's the movie. That's the movie. Or maybe you win the fight. I don't know. You could be good at fighting. I'm just saying, like, that's a good movie right there. That's a good movie. That's a good movie idea. I like that movie idea. Movie, I oddly Noah. I oddly Noah. I oddly Noah. I oddly Noah. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. I oddly Noah. I oddly Noah. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What's popping? Little Papster the first. Don't call me Little Papster the first, bro. I'm Big Papster the first. Okay. I'm 7 foot 12 inches. Okay. Why you dressed up? Can a girl not get dressed up for once? Goddamn. See, I get dressed up and I wear something other than a t-shirt and I do my makeup and then you're like, bro, who is this? You guys are like, bro, why? Bro, this ain't the Pappy that I know. This ain't the Pappy that I know. The Pappy I know is supposed to be wearing a t-shirt. It's supposed to be funny, not funny and super hot. So that's just like, that's probably how you guys are feeling right now. I'm sorry that, like, I'm dressed nice, so sorry. I'm sure chat doesn't object. Yeah, I'm like, why would you even say anything? Because then it's like, okay, do you want me to look like this more often, or not? Fun fact, actually, actually, this is actually gonna sound kind of funny. But I've noticed that when I wear makeup on streams, I tend to get more donations. But no, I'm going to play pool with a friend tonight, so that's why I'm like all dolled up. But I still have like fucking 2 hours before that happens. So streaming now, getting the stream out of the way, yeah. From rot to hot. I was hot last night. No, you were there last night. You were there. Okay. I was the hottest cat girl you've ever seen last night. Okay. I was going meow and peeing in the litter box. Okay, and you guys loved it. You guys ate it up. You guys went nom 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 nom. You guys went nom 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 nom. You guys ate that shit up. And now you're on. Now you're like, oh, this ain't the Pappy I know. Okay, buddy. Okay, sure. I missed it. You could watch the vid. The VOD of it is on YouTube, I believe. So, because like I guess the VOD's on Twitch. Like my previous 14 days of streams are like video files on Twitch, but they're also like also when I stream on YouTube, it turns it into like a YouTube VOD once I finish streaming. Not screaming, streaming. Holy moly! Ah! I guess it is when I finish screaming, because when I do stream, I do scream. I do get a little loud. Sometimes I wonder if my neighbors think I'm annoying. I don't think my neighbors think I'm annoying. I think they would have said something. Also, thank you for the sparkles. Also name 3 gay people. Let's do Chapel Roan. Let's do fuck, why am I blanking on her name? Uh 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 let's do Chapel Roan. Let's do Willow Smith, and let's do Dochi. There we go. 3 gay people! All gay musicians, all women. Wow, guys. Pappy, you only named 1 gay person? No, I didn't. I just named 3 gay people, dude. I literally just named 3 gay people, dude. Yourself? I am? Spoiler alert, guys. Don't mean to spoil the stream or anything, but I am transgender. And you guys aren't going to believe this. Also gay. What? No way. Also thank you for the floating hearts. Yeah. So that's yeah. So that's who I am. Pappy the gay. No, I'm praying the gay away. Okay, guys, I'm a devout Christian. I've prayed the gay away. Name 3 gay people. Oh, I gotta name 3 more gay people. Let's do Freddie Mercury. Let's do Elton John. And let's do Vanilla Mace. You know what? Let's do another streamer. Okay? There we go. 3 gay people. You guys are welcome. Pappy, I started going into TikTok chats, finding homophobic people about and then putting that's just a waste of your time. Like I'm gonna be honest, if you're not a content creator, even if you are a content creator, giving homophobes and transphobes like effort and time of your day, like that's effort or time of the day that you could be doing anything else. Okay, think of how many more videos you could watch on TikTok. Okay, think of how much more scrolling you could do. Okay, think of how much more doom scrolling you could do if you didn't argue with the annoying commenter in the comment section. Also, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the 10 jewels. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, put your time into something productive. It's funny. I started a trend in a comment. Yeah, it's not worth spending your time doing it. You know, like I get hundreds of homophobic and transphobic comics all day, every day. That's literally, I get those all the time as a content creator. And sometimes I do like mention them because sometimes it is funny to play with them. But like for the most part, most of my content, most of my time, I do not spend engaging with them. It's just not worth my time. Also, thank you for the 10 jewels. Thank you for the 20 jewels. Thank you. But thank you for the 6 jewels. You know, because it's like, look, like you can spend your time like arguing with a dipshit who's never gonna agree with you in a comment section, or you can just do something else with your time. Like, and it's the same thing for people that even like leave transphobic or homophobic comments in the first place. It's like, instead of being homophobic or transphobic, think of like how many more like, I don't know, Mr. Beast videos you could watch. I don't know. That was such a bad analogy, bro. Think of how much more money think of how much more Mr. Beast. Guys, I watch every single Mr. Beast video at least 20 times. At least 20 times. Bro, he's so smart. So smart. Best content creator. Best content creator. Yeah. I'm putting my time into Pappy streams. Yeah. Yeah. Positive energy. Okay. Put your effort towards like positive energy or things that make you feel better. Okay. Don't spend your time on something that's gonna or doing something or being around something that makes you feel bad. Unless you have to. Unless it's like a job or something, then sometimes it's like, well, you got to pay the bills. But like leaving a hate comment or engaging with hate comments, completely optional. Completely optional. Welcome first time chatter. Welcome Dorito GG. GG, that stands for good game. Also thank you Maybell Jenkins. Jenkins is such like a I don't know, Jenkins gives me such like a like comic like not like a comic book. I don't know, it just gives me like animated character name. But thank you for all the jewels you're sending. Also 3do GG, thank you for the follow on Twitch. That was very poggers. Very poggers indeed. You're gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Yeah, I try. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I yesterday I did the eyeliner for I did like my eyeliner for the cat stream because normally I don't do liquid eyeliner. Normally I just do like I just do it with a brush. But I did liquid eyeliner yesterday for the cat stream and was like, wait, maybe I should do liquid eyeliner more often. Because I mean, it does look pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna lie, not gonna lie. I do look pretty hot, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. BRB, I'm going to see the cat outfit. That's smart use of your time. Good use of your time. Actually, smart use of your time. But guys, look what I did. Look, I painted my nails today. Do you guys hold up, let me go to OBS so I can see. Do you guys see what they are? Do you guys let me shade it a little bit. Let me yeah. Do you see what they are, guys? Do you guys see what oh wait, shit. Do you guys see what they are? It's the bi flag. Obviously these ones are like it's the bisexual flag, you guys. Oh my god, I got bisexual nails. They're gonna be in your mom tonight. And maybe your dad, you know, he might get lucky too if he's there. So that's I guess I will be using my bisexual nails. Yeah, she painted her nails the color she said she was going to. Did I say I was gonna paint my nails bisexual colors yesterday? But I did. I guess I could have done trans colors, but I really don't like painting my nails white or pink. I feel like white nails just I don't know, they don't look good. And I feel like pink just doesn't work with my skin tone. Cuz I tend to have like a cooler skin tone. So, I'm just like, yeah. Yeah. But one hand each pattern, yeah. I wanted to do the bisexual one. Cuz I've done the trans nails before, you know, but I wanted to do the bisexual nails. Okay? Maybe I'll do trans flag nails. Maybe I'll actually go to like a nail salon and actually get them done like that. That'd be kind of cool. But then I'm like, with trans nails, I'm like, do I want to out myself to every single person? You know? But yeah. But, princess, princesses, I'm feeling very good today. I actually am feeling great today, okay? I woke up today, I was feeling eh. And then I got up, I ate breakfast, and then I was like, wait, let me lie back down again. So then I took like a nap at like 12 o'clock, woke up at like 1 o'clock, and was like, holy shit, I feel great. I cleaned my kitchen, I cleaned my bathroom every Thursday. I usually clean my kitchen on Saturdays, but I cleaned my kitchen today because I made cookies the other day, and there was still a bit of flour on the countertop. So I was like, I'm just gonna clean it. But I cleaned my kitchen, cleaned my bathroom, um, like did a bunch of laundry. I had a bunch of like towels that were dirty, so I washed a bunch of those. So I just had like a productive day today. Made me feel good. It made me feel good. Also, I recorded some funny ass videos that hopefully I hope do well. Um, does demisexual have colors? Yeah, there's a demisexual flag. I don't know it off the top of my heart or top of my head. God dang. Okay, maybe I wasn't using my head a bit too much with that saying. Okay, saying reference. Do you take hormones? I do. I do. I take hormones. Yes. I don't take hormones for my hairline. The hormones you take for your hairline, like if you're a guy with that's like having male pattern baldness, the like hormones you take are different from like the ones that are prescribed to trans women. Also thank you, the Nemesis Jones, for the follow. Um, yeah, damn, the Demi flag has no place in Pappy's heart. Canceled. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I can't remember every single pride flag. Okay, I know what the gay one looks like. I know what the lesbian one looks like. I know what the bi one looks like. I know what the trans one looks like off the top of my head. Okay, and I know what the intersex one looks like. Okay, but if you're like, oh, if you were to show me a pride flag and be like, what's this pride flag? I'd be like, oh, I don't know. There's so many pride flags. And look, like, as long as there's one that represents you, that's awesome, you know? As long as you find one that you vibe with, that's cool. That's cool. Um, what does the Pappy one look like? There's not a Pappy pride flag. I don't think so. Um, Hi from Australia, down under. Yeah, I was down under last night. Oh my god, someone said blue waffle in the YouTube chat. Oh my god. Blue waffle. I love a blue waffle. Yeah. Yeah. What's the pride flag of California? Oh, it's got a bear on it. It's got a bear. Yeah. Should I get a California pride flag? Honestly, what if we started calling American flags American pride flags? What if we were like, OMG, they're so America core. They're so America gendered, okay? America pride flag. They're rocking their America pride flag. They're America gendered. America gendered. I'm definitely turning that into a TikTok. Yee. Yeah, I'm so curious about the Pappy flag. What do you mean? There's literally, yeah. Let me California pride flag. California, yeah. Image, lag. Yo, every state has a pride flag. You guys ever think about that? Every single state's got a pride flag. Like every single state, you might be like, my state's not gay, but your state has a pride flag though. Like every single state has one. So, and country too. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the California pride flag, guys. Look at how home. Look at that. It's got the brown bear, and then it's got California, and then it's got the star. Yeah. 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 So shout out to California. Yeah. NCR flag. The NCR flag has a two-headed Brad bear, okay? Clearly, you don't know your Fallout lore. Clearly, you don't know your Fallout lore, okay? Because the NCR flag is a rendition of the California flag, okay? But instead of a brown bear, it's a rad bear and it has two heads. Clearly, you guys didn't play the Fallout games. Clearly, you guys don't know Fallout lore, okay? See, I know the Fallout lore. I paid attention. California that voted for all the libbed up candidates. Yeah, that is true. California is for gay bears. Oh, gay bears love it in California. That's like half of West Hollywood. That's like that's kind of their thing, dude. Literally. Have you been to San Francisco, dude? Gay Bear City, okay? Gay Bear City, okay? Also, Twink City too, and Twonk City, and very gay city. Very honestly, California's got some very gay cities. Um, I have a settlement that needs. Oh yeah. Did you know? The statue of the two handshaking is the NCR Wasteland, the other game. Oh yeah, you betcha. I don't know why I'm doing a Canadian accent. Oh, I should move to SF then. SF is very gay and very expensive. um, as someone who grew up near San Francisco, um, like it's very pretty, okay, but it's very expensive. When there's not fog, it's very pretty. It's very pretty, okay? It's very pretty, okay? But uh the SF has Wonder Bread gays. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Um yeah. Um yeah. Bad Canadian accent though. Oh no. Oh no. I'm real sorry about that. I'm real sorry to all the Canadians that I might have offended with the accent, the Canadian accent. You bet I'm real sorry about that. I'm sorry. It is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Um Downtown San Francisco has poopy streets though. Yeah, that's every major city in the US, bro. Yeah. Um every single city in the US has every single major city in the US has homeless issues. Um and it also depends on what part of San Francisco you're in. Like if you're in downtown San Francisco, yeah, it's probably not going to be the best. But like if you're near like Silicon Valley, like it's a little better. Pappy, why do you have floodlights shining into your room? Oh, it's the artificial light that keeps me going from crazy because I'm a vampire. Do you guys want me to close it? Do you guys want me to close it? Okay, I will close it. I will. You know what, chat? For you guys, I'll close the blinds. For you guys, is that better? Do you like that better now, chat? Do you like that better? Is that what you wanted, chat? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted, chat? Is that what you wanted, chat? Yes, yes. You guys don't like the blinding light? I saw your naked feet. Yeah, why do you think I have the feet tag in my Twitch channel, buddy? Okay, there's a reason I have the feet tag in my Twitch channel. Okay? Come on, guys. This, like, it's kind of, yeah. Live flashbang just going outside. Guys, it's called The Sun. It's called The Sun. Also, welcome in first time chatter. We love a first time chatter in Twitch. Yes. I love when I can get my grubby paws on first time chatters and say, you're gonna love it here. You're gonna love it. If you don't, I will come to your house. I do live in your walls, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but I do live in your walls. Like your walls, I'm in them. Okay, just like I was in your mom's walls last night. God, I love your mom. She's just something else. She's just, she's just such a beautiful, gorgeous woman. Yeah, just your mom is just. She's just what. It's just like wow. I see your mom, and I go, wow, wow. Yeah, it's Pappy, the trans woman on the internet. Yeah, I am trans, and I am on the internet. You are not the Weeknd, so you don't need the blinding light. That was actually a good reference. That was actually a good do you guys? Yeah, the Weeknd. You guys know the Weeknd actually spends more time on the weekdays than he does on the weekend. He calls himself the Weeknd but most of the time he performs on weekdays. Kind of interesting. Um, Kind of interesting. My mom is not into hot trans women though. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Um, like like an oxymoron, like jumbo shrimp. No, well, jumbo shrimp are bigger than other shrimp. Like like it's called jumbo shrimp because it's bigger than like regular size shrimp. Like that's not it's not like crazy to call it jumbo shrimp. I think shrimp is okay. I think shrimp is so overrated though. Like I've had shrimp and I'm like this is good, but I've never had shrimp and been like, "Oh my god, I could eat this for the rest of my life. This is the best thing ever." Like in terms of seafood, shrimp is not up there with like the best seafood. Like if I were to if I were to list like the best seafood, okay, for me personally, it's mussels number 1, crab number 2, okay? And definitely like scallops number 3. Those are like oh, especially like good crab. Good crab is so fucking good. No lobster. Lobster's good. I feel like I don't know. I like lobster's good, but crab is like a better, cheaper version of lobster. So I like I love raw oysters. I love. Okay, if it is in a shell, if it is in a shell and from the ocean, I like it. I like it. Okay, okay, if it's in a shell and in the ocean, on the ocean floor, on rocks, okay, I chances are I like it, okay? I love seafood. I don't think there's a single thing of seafood I don't like. Like there's seafood that I like way more than other seafoods, but I love seafood. Seafood is so great, okay? Seafood is amazing. Okay, blue crab, YouTube chatter said blue crab, okay? Blue crab, like fried soft shell blue crab. Oh, fucking so good, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Um, mud crabs killed my family, so I have an aversion, bro. Bro living in Skyrim. Bro living in Skyrim. Okay. Yeah. I really enjoy scallops. Also, scallops are so fucking delicious, bro. Scallops are kind of I don't know. Scallops are so good. They're so fucking good. Shark fin soup. I've never had shark fin soup. Yeah. But Pappy, do you like sushi? Oh, I love sushi. I love sushi. I love sushi. Okay. You put like any sort of like I honestly, if you put sushi in front of me, I'll eat it. Thank you, Yusufer, for the resub with Twitch Prime. But my favorite kind of sushi, I love unagi. I love eel. Eel sushi. I just like it when it's just like a nigiri piece with like eel. Fuck, dude, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, sushi is so good. Seafood is so good. I love seafood. Salmon's fantastic. Salmon's awesome. I love octopus. Octopus is also pretty good. I like squid a lot better than octopus though. Um yeah. Yeah. Um but I love your authenticity and honesty. Yeah, I'm pretty honest. I personally I would never lie. Like I'm looking in the camera right now cuz like I want you to guys know how truthful I am. I would never lie. I've never told a lie in my life actually. I've never done that and I never will do that. Cuz I just don't lie, you know? It's just it's just not something I do. So, um yeah. Can you grow a beard yet? Never have been able to, so um yeah. But yeah, I transitioned early enough to where I don't have facial hair. Um But honest, Pappy, what's your credit card number? Oh, you guys have to tell me your credit card number first, okay? I'll tell you guys my credit card number. I'll tell you guys my credit card number first if you tell me yours. You tell me yours first. Welcome in, Jay. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Also thank you for the 2 jewels. Thank you very much. You're trans? I am. I'm trans and hot and funny and awesome and cool and poggers and epic and Joe and Mama. Joe Mama? I'm Joe Mama? I'm your mom? Oh my god. I can't believe it. Can't believe my long lost child finally returned to me, guys. Oh my god, you guys are finally here. You're finally queer. Happy Pride Month! Oh my god, non-binary flag. Happy Pride Month! Happy Pride Month! Happy Pride Month to all the gays, the theys, the he's, the she's, the it's, the z's, the zers, the they, thems, the I don't know what other pronouns to add. The mix, the mixter. You know, happy Pride Month! Yay! Yay! Yeah. Your nails are on point for Pride Month. That is true. They're bisexual. They are bisexual. Bisexual as in bisexual. What age did you transition at? I started transitioning at 18. I'm an asexual lesbian. Yippee! 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 I would say hopefully you kiss girls this Pride Month, but actually, for you asexual lesbian chatter, I hope you find a woman, okay, that titillates your brain, that you have fun conversations with. That's what I hope for you. That's what I hope, you know. Asexual lesbian question mark. It just means that you are like attracted to women but not sexually. So imagine everything about a relationship, just like not really interested in the sex part. That's what an asexual lesbian is. Also, it looks different for everyone. So like, what one person is like, oh, I'm an asexual lesbian, that might be different from another asexual lesbian, you know? Like, I feel like labels, I think I see people get caught up on labels all the time in the queer community, and it's like, I don't know. Like, someone will say a label or identify with a label because that's how it's the easiest to explain it, right? You know? Like, I say I'm bisexual and you understand that I like both genders, right? But then if I were to get into the nuance of like how I like both genders, or like why I feel the way I do about my sexuality, then it'd be like, okay, well that's like something completely different, you know? So, what are your thoughts on Laura Silsby? I don't know who that is. Do you take hormones? I have. I've been taking hormones for the past 4.5 years. So, yeah. Your bedroom gets an official month. Seems childish to me. It's not childish. It's just the way I like to decorate, you know? Also, welcome in first time chatter. Not real Mark Thomas. Bro, I think you might be the real Mark Thomas. I don't even know who that is, but I think you might be them, bro. Hey, just woke up from a coma after 11 months. I can barely type. My muscles have atrophied so deeply. I'm in 7 hours of daily physical therapy each day. Getting out of my wheelchair to fart to completion. I just wanted to thank you for bringing me life again. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I brought you back to life. I'm glad you got the radio waves from my stream went into your brain during your coma, and you went, I need to wake up. I need to wake up so I can watch her. I need to wake up. And then you woke up and were like, phew. Also an 11-month coma is That's like if that's not a joke, if that's like real, that's actually kind of crazy that you survived. Because like most people don't survive. Like I think it's like a 50% survival rate after like 1 week in a coma. Like what's the like long term comas? Like it's like very low survival rate, right? Like it's pretty rare to survive a coma that lasts like 11 months, right? Like that's kind of like medical miracle. Usually you're like severely physically or mentally disabled if that happens. Um, Healing stream. I'm actually embarrassed about how I got paralyzed. You don't have to say how you got paralyzed. Like if you don't want to talk about that, that's fine. Just like cool that you're here. I mean, that's like a miracle. This is like it's like a medical miracle, bro. You were in a coma for 11 months and now you're awake. That's pretty crazy. That's like you should be proud of yourself. You know, you should be proud of yourself and you should thank your doctors endlessly. You should like um yeah. So uh where am I from? I am from Antarctica. Yeah. Got paralyzed mid wank. I shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh at that. Good evening. Welcome in, Joe Schmo. Joe, do you know who your mom is? This is Joe Mama. It's Joe Mama. Um, you guys know what you guys know what, whenever I see the name Joe now, I, so recently, like a month ago, I, like at like the, like lesbian skate group that I go to every week, I met this couple, and one of them's name is Logan, and the other one's name is Joe. So now, whenever I hear the name, I think Joe Logan, Joe Logan, Joe Logan, like because it sounds like the Joe Rogan podcast. God, I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Um, yeah, I have a question. Are you trans? I am. Yeah. What's under your bed? Um, my laptop is under my bed currently, and a box for my TV. But that's all that's under my bed. Um, yeah. So that's what's under my bed. Yes, chat. Pappy is the most American British person. I'm not British though. I'm not British in any way, shape, or form. Okay, if anything, I'm anti-British because I'm American. I'm American, and my country's founding fathers fought against them evil communist, liberal, woke, agenda pushing, communist, socialist, British king. Okay, okay. Okay, there's a reason we had the Boston Tea Party, okay? There's a reason George, big old George, sailed across the Delaware, okay? Okay? Or was it the Potomac or the Delaware? Whichever river it was, he sold across, and he said, "You British soldiers, you suck my ass." Okay? That is American history, okay? If you don't like it, you can leave. You can leave. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So glad I could give you guys an American history lesson. Is that a burnt peanut emote? No. Is that? Oh, I don't know why it looks like burnt peanut, bro. Do you guys ever think about how like burnt peanuts like one of one of the biggest live streamers? Like no joke. Like every time I'm like, bro, how is Burnt Peanut one of the biggest live streamers? Like if I look at like who the biggest live streamers are on Twitch, I'm always kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised. I'm like, okay, wait, who is watching? Like Jinxie is the largest. Okay, okay, let me show you guys. I'm looking at the Twitch chat. Okay, Jinxie is the largest. Okay, makes sense. Jinxie is interesting. Jinxie's pretty funny. See, I don't know who that is. Bro, I've never heard of this guy. Or this guy. I've never heard of these two guys, okay? I've heard of the burnt peanut. Do I like the burnt peanut? No, he's kind of cringe, okay? But should I really be saying that? I make kind of cringe content. So, and then there's Queso, okay? Queso's funny. I don't know who Asian Jeff is, okay? Don't know who that is. Zach Rar, that's just fuck Asmongold. More like Asmonmold. um, yeah. Then there's like a lot of the streamers in the top. I'm like, who are they? Who are they? Like I know who Stable Ronaldo is. I know who Hassan is. Overwatch Esports. Okay, Better Eps out. XQC, bro. XQC is wild. I don't know how like people understand anything XQC says. Okay, because like every single time I've listened to XQC, I'm like, what the fuck is he saying? Like, and it's not even like in terms of like what he's like actually saying. I'm like, I can't understand him. Like he doesn't sound, bro. He's like speaking a different dialect. Okay, I don't know, I don't understand how XQC speaks the way he does. Burnt peanut is so fucking boring. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. His whole gimmick is he's like green screened onto a peanut and he's like, bro, his top clips are not funny, bro. Did you know the Annoying Orange is trans? I did. The creator of the Annoying Orange is trans. Yes, I did know that. He is French, but he didn't even speak Canadian. No, he's French Canadian, but I've never heard a French Canadian sound the way XQC does. Like XQC has such a unique voice. I literally, I don't think I could even learn to impersonate it. Like it is an accent that I don't even know how he does it. I don't even know. Dude, I see a clip of XQC on like my FYP every now and then. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy saying, dude? I can't understand him. Okay? And I can usually understand people with pretty thick accents, okay? But XQC, I'm like, bro, what is he saying? What does he say? You have a unique voice too? Yeah, I do. I have a one of a kind voice. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a southern twang, a little bit. Yeah. Also thank you for the chili pepper. Thank you very much. Yeah. But hey, first time here. What's your channel talk? Uh if you're new here and you don't know who I am, I'm Pappy the First. I'm epic, woke, gay, transgender, #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. Epic, evil, gay, your mom's favorite streamer, your dad's favorite streamer, your sister's favorite streamer, your brother's favorite streamer, your sister's favorite streamer, your second cousin's favorite streamer, your first cousin's favorite streamer. So yeah, that's like me. I bet your communist dad is proud of you. He's not a communist. But I hate racism. Yeah, me too. I second that. I second that chatter's opinion. Okay. Actually, based YouTube comment. Yo, actually kind of based YouTube comment. Bro said I hate racism. Based YouTube comment. For real, for real. Also, Pappy has the best gay t-shirts. What is that? Pappy, you would look perfect gay. You would make a perfect gay t-shirt. Hollerwood, thank you. Welcome in, first time chatter. Hollywood. Yeah, I'd love to ride Holly's wood. I'd love to ride Holly's wood. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. I really wanted to skateboard today, but I don't think I should procrastinate on it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna skate tomorrow. Chat, I think we might all be. I'm not autistic. You guys might be. I'm dyslexic, okay? Why do you think I don't chat, guys? Do you guys think it's because I'm streaming? No, it's because I'm dyslexic. I can't. Words don't quite work in my head. Okay? Word go in head, word don't come out head. Word get mixed around, jumble around in head. Word come out head. Word me no understand word. Also, thank you for the 2 jewels. Thank you very much. What's going on? Very very cool dyslexia. I love to see you skate. I post clips on my Instagram from time to time. Pimbala, Pimbala. Actually, I don't know if Pimbala's here. I'll link the Instagram. I'll link the Instagram. I'll link it. 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 Hey, I'm linking it over here. I'm linking the Instagram over here. Dyslexia is the least of your problems. Yeah, I know. It is. My biggest problem is suffering from FSD, which, if you don't know what that means, that stands for funny, sexy, hot disorder. It's actually where you're so hot and funny and sexy that it makes life really hard. Like everyday tasks that people go about normally, it's like I constantly get stopped everywhere I go, and asked for like my number or like stuff like that. It's very hard, very difficult. Yeah. Um, yeah. So, that's just the truth. I don't have that. You could have that, okay? You could develop to the point of having funny, sexy, hot disorder. Um, Twitch Automob be wildin'. What'd you try to send in chat? Okay. Pappy, why do you still skate but not play baseball? Um, because baseball is a team sport, and I guess there are adult leagues like adult softball or baseball leagues, but I'd rather skateboard. So, that's why. Also too, like I like when I was like I stopped playing baseball like growing up because it wasn't because I disliked the sport. I actually like baseball. Baseball is a very fun sport. I just hated the people that were on my team. They were just annoying dipshits, and I didn't want to be around them. Um, yeah. I'm bilingual and bisexual, so you're bi. So you're truly bi. They are forcing non-binary and trans people to detransition in prisons. Yes, yes. Yeah, in federal prisons. Um, which federal prisons are different from state prisons. Still not good. Still not good, but um, yeah. Um, yeah. Oh, you're trying to send a link to the ACLU. I give money to the ACLU fairly often, so I don't know. The ACLU is always fighting a lot of different cases pertaining to freedom of speech and individuals' rights. Um, what do you tell the hair salon for your hair color? This is my natural color. Um, so I don't have it colored. I guess like it's a little blonder on the ends because I got it dyed blonde like 2 years ago. And that's just kind of the color it's faded to, but I haven't had my hair dyed in like 2 years. But like the hairstyle I have is like a middle part with curtain bangs, if that's like the hairstyle you're going for. But in terms of like my hair color, this is like it's pretty much my natural hair. So, like let me see if I can find a photo of when I ombre hair pog. Yeah, I didn't even mean for it to be like that. Let me see if I can find a old photo of when it was blonde. I definitely have. It's definitely there. I definitely just gotta scroll. Sorry, yes, I'm scrolling through my photos. Oh my god, LGBTQ, you guys have gay premium? Oh my god, I saw that. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. 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 Okay, I'm gonna scroll. I'm gonna find the image. I'm gonna find the image. I'm gonna find the image. Gonna find it. Gonna find it. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost. Actually, I don't know if I have any photos. I guess you could scroll back on my timeline long enough. Yeah, I actually don't have any photos of when I had, blonde hair. I mean, this is what my hair looked like before it was dyed blonde. It looks like it does now. It just had a side part instead of a middle part. So, genuine question, what's your opinion on women's only spaces? Um, like what do you mean by that? Like if you're meaning like trans exclusive women's only spaces? I guess it would depend, but like I don't really care to be honest. Um yeah. Good night, Pappy the First. Good night. Good night. Good night, Invincible. Farewell. Farewell. Yeah. You should try radio. I don't want to listen to the radio. Yeah, I don't want to listen to the radio. Actually wait, I could actually look on my YouTube channel. Wait, hold up. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Okay, I can definitely yeah. Okay, let me actually shorts. Oh, I can go like way back. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go back a couple of months probably. I'm gonna have to go back pretty far. Now that I'm thinking about it. Bro, I post a lot. Holy shit, guys. Holy fuck, bro. I be posting a lot, okay? And it is pretty good content. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you should subscribe for awesome content. And if you're watching me on Twitch, you should drop a follow. Just don't go pre-transition. I don't mind sewing stuff with me pre-transition. I mean, that's like, I don't know, it doesn't really bug me. Also thank you for the follow. You're Vitalia. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I'm almost back to my blonde hair era. Okay, I found it. Okay, I found it. Okay, hold up, chat. Hold up. Okay, I'm opening up in YouTube Shorts. Okay.
Incels.
Okay, see, this was 2 years ago. Uploaded 2 years ago. So this was 2 years ago. This is when I had blonde hair. I have other videos. Hold up. Yeah, I have other videos. But it put me back at the top. But see, I have other, when I had blonde hair. Yeah. And then it kind of grew back. I don't know.
You know how?
Yeah. My hair just like faded back to its natural color over time. But this is my natural color, so yeah. My hair tends to get lighter in the summer too. I think it's because I tend to spend more time outside in the summer. So, blonde pappy, yeah. I've always had like light brown, like chestnut kind of color hair. So, yeah. Looks blonde, to IMO. My hair is like a light brown. It's not a blonde anymore. I don't think so. Yeah. But yeah, I did not like having blonde hair. I don't feel like it looked good with my eyebrows. Like I feel like if I were to do blonde hair again, I would probably dye my eyebrows too. But I hate dyeing my hair. I really dyeing your hair is just it's so much upkeep. It's expensive and it's a lot of work to like maintain the color. And then also it makes your hair feel like it makes my hair feel pretty crunchy at least. Like not soft. Isn't your mom blonde? My mom's yes, my mom has blonde hair, but is my mom an actual blonde? I don't think my mom has been an actual blonde for a very long time. My mom has been getting her hair dyed blonde since she was in her 20s. So I don't I think my mom's not a natural blonde. Is your mom single? She's not. She's been married for 33 years. Okay? So my mom is very much not single, okay? Okay? And don't ask about my dad cuz my dad is married to my mom. Okay? They've been married for 33 years. So, Pappy, should I dye my hair green? Only if you have pronouns. If you have pronouns, then yeah, you should dye your hair. That's like required. Um is your dad you guys, I just told you, don't ask about whether my mom or dad they've been married for 33 years and they've been together for like 36 years, okay? My mom and dad are off the table, you guys, okay? I can have your mom and I can date your dad. You can't date mine. Okay, that's that's not cool. Okay. Um yeah. Pappy, are those headlights real or aftermarket? You mean my tits? They're real. I haven't had any work or surgery done, if that's what your question is. My pronouns are it. Sh is a completely new pronoun. I've never heard of someone using that. Um, I've heard of it. I've heard it. Like it is a pronoun, pretty common pronoun. But that's a completely new pronoun. Wow. Chatter, you must be non-binary, I assume, if your pronouns are slash it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pappy, is your nose real? It is. I haven't had any sort of like surgery or like work done. Now you guys can look through my social media posts. I've been posting like almost every week for the past like 4 years, okay? Like if I were to have surgery or anything like that, like I wouldn't have I would have been I wouldn't be like posting, okay? But I'm a poster, okay? Okay? Also, I just don't have any interest in getting like FFS or anything like that. I like my face and my voice, so the only surgery I would plan on getting would be bottom surgery, but that's like right now I don't have the money to do that, so it's not on my mind right now. Is your skin real? No, I wear the skin of my enemies. Yeah. I'm just like skin and bones. Um, yeah, I'm actually just like, well, not skin and bones. I'm actually just like meat and bones. I actually wear other people's skins. I slide into them. True, true. Pappy, is this stream real? Believe it or not, guys, I know I get AI allegations. I know people be like, this stream is AI. Guys, it's not. Always remember, it's never too late to turn back. Turn back to blonde? Yeah, I just don't like blonde. But if you're talking about transitioning, yeah, I won't detransition, okay? I have not regretted transitioning a single day in my life. Best decision I have ever made. Yeah. So yeah. When are we getting married? Well, I'm getting married to your mom next month. I don't know why my go-to is always your mom. I always go to your mom. Maybe I should like stop going to your mom. Maybe I should start going to your dad. I would say like your like sister or like your brother, but then I'm like some people's brothers or sisters might be underage. But like if I say your mom or your dad, they're definitely like an adult. Okay? Like, so I'm like safe, you know? Most people detransition like me is finding a job where it's not where you can't be openly trans even if you graduated from college. It's very hard. Yeah, I mean being trans is hard, but yeah, I think I mean I've met two detransitioners, but I feel like I don't know, the way detransitioners are portrayed in media is like, oh, they were like led astray by the medical system. But like the two detransitioners that I've met, one of them literally was like, yeah, I just figured like a non binary identity worked better for me. Like, that's literally, he was.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you donated how
Also,
much
thank
money?
you,
Goddamn
Jay.
you, rich as hell.
Thank you, Jay.
Jaden Ilby donated
For the
$20.
20.
So when you say beach, you do mean like sand and ocean,
Yes.
not green screen,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes, Jay. I do. Also, thank you, Earmone3K for the follow. Jay, by beach episode, I mean like I'm gonna be at the beach. IRL type stream, okay? Real shit. Actually like going out into the world. Scary! I know. Pappy goes into the real world? Yeah, but I actually want to go to the beach because then it would give me an excuse to go to the beach. And also, I feel like live streaming from the beach would be a pretty fun place to live stream. I feel like if I brought food, then a seagull would try to eat it, and that would be a very entertaining stream. Or I could dig a hole, or build a sandcastle, or get pummeled by waves. All in all, sounds pretty great to me. Okay, gotta get dolls together for beach volleyball. I could arrange that. The way I sucked in air, I almost was like ready to do a Trump impression. I almost was ready to do like, we could get the dolls together to have a beach volleyball. Beach volleyball on the front lawn of the White House. Guys, are you guys ready for UFC? Guys, are you guys ready for the UFC fight on the White House lawn? Bro, that's gonna be so awesome. That's gonna be so awesome, dude. I love how our taxpayer monies is going to building a UFC ring instead of, I don't know, like feeding people, warehousing people, or like, I'm glad that's where my taxpayer dollars are going. It's gonna be so awesome. Welcome, A Guard. Welcome in, first time chatter. Hello from Sweden. Guess you could say that's pretty sweet. Then I thought that would work. It didn't really work. But thank you for the follow. Yeah. Do you support Trump? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about myself, and then you are gonna decide. Okay, you're gonna use your critical thinking skills to decide whether I like Trump or not. Okay. First of all, I'm a trans woman. Okay. Second of all, I'm college educated. Third of all, I live in California. Where do you think I lie politically, guys? Where do you think I lie politically? Also, thank you, Jay, for the gifted sub. Okay, that's yeah. Also, thank you for another gifted sub, Jay. Thank you very much. Nusley got a gifted sub, and For Guard got a gifted sub. For Guard. Whenever I see someone with like a Twitch partner badge, I always want to click on the profile and be like, yo, what do they stream? This guy's got Sweden every Tuesday, Thursday, fun energy and confetti. Oh, we got a DJ streamer. We got a DJ Khaled. We the best. Bro, DJ Khaled. Hey. Okay. Also, thank you for Forgard for the gifted sub. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Is it true that for part of is it true for the part of California what Pappy, is it true that you live in California and they make you pick a Kendrick Lamar song as your ringtone? No, they made us pick California Love by Tupac. That's literally, if you're in California, that's like your required ringtone. They make that your ringtone. Otherwise, if you get caught, like everyone will stare at you and be like, "Oh, what the hell? What the hell, dude? What the hell?" Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. My dream came true. I really wanted her to stop by, and she did. Yeah, I guess I did. Tupac and Dr. Dre, Pappy. I thought Pappy forgot about the Dre moment. Yeah. 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 Hey from Australia. Oh my god, welcome from Australia. Fun fact about Australia. Did you guys know that like giving head to someone in Australia isn't called like going down under? It's called actually going up above. You know, cuz it's like the southern hemisphere, so it's like flipped, like everything's flipped. I thought you guys should know that. Like like that. That's like something I thought you guys should know. Pretty cool thing about Australia, I guess. Australia. We're the Aussies in chat. We're the Aussies in chat, bro. We're the Aussies. Also, thank you, Toodle,
Happy Pride.
for the Happy Pride. Happy Pride! Oh my god. That's so homosexual of you. That's so gay. Happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride. If penguins ever go to the North Pole, beware of the anti-penguins. Oh, Pappy, if you ever go to the North Pole. Bro, penguins don't even live in the North Pole, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about. Penguins live in the South Pole with me in Antarctica. That doesn't really make sense, Pappy. What doesn't really make sense? There's a lot of things that don't make sense. I make a lot of things make a lot of sense. I like your energy. Yeah, I do have like a epic gay like transgender aura that like reverberates off me and like stinks into your bones, and then I use like my transgender telekinetic powers to make you
Marshmallow
watch
high.
the stream. Also thank you for the marshmallow hi. Thank you very much. Yeah. There's an extinct penguin that was 7 feet tall. There ain't no way. I'm looking that up. Okay, tallest penguin. Tallest penguin. Tallest penguin. Okay, the emperor penguin is the tallest penguin, and it's 4 feet tall. Okay, okay, tallest penguin. Okay, extinct. Okay, there was a penguin. Okay, that was roughly 1.5 meters tall. So not 7 feet. Like 5 feet. So not even like close. Not even like close, bro. Okay, they're saying the mega penguin. Okay. Giant penguin fall. Okay, this is from The Guardian. Okay, hold up. We're gonna confirm if these giant birds are real. Giant penguins. Giant penguin fossil shows bird was taller than most humans. Analysis of 37 million year old fossil unearthed in Antarctica shows species would have dwarfed today's biggest penguins. Penguin species that lived millions of years ago would have dwarfed today's biggest penguin. That's what they just said in the title. The Platypus Kelokowski has been dubbed the colossal penguin. and is the most complete fossil ever uncovered in Antarctica. That's actually pretty cool. The unearthed bones are 37 million years old, and include the longest recorded fused ankle to foot.
Oh
bone,
my
as well
god,
as
you
parts of the
donated
bone
how
range.
much money? Goddamn, you rich as hell.
Ooh.
4GAARD donated $5.30. The test results are in. Let's.
Yeah. They. Yeah, I'm not letting that one play. Also, thank you for the $5.30 for what I assume you were trying to say inappropriate things, not cool. But hey, if you're gonna donate money, you know, can't complain, you know. Pretty much they put what looks like an N. It would have, I assume it would have sounded like a slur that starts with the letter N, is what it would have sounded like. So, not appropriate, okay? Yeah. Says at the end, you are awesome. It would have sounded like a printer. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna play it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I really don't trust it. So, yeah. Even if it does sound like a printer, I'm not gonna play it out loud. Yeah. But hello, welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome. I didn't mean to be mean. I understand. Yeah, it's just like the way it looks. It's just a bunch of ends with like exclamation points at the end, but it's like written in like symbols that aren't normal. So, yeah, just better to be safe. Better be safe than sorry. Sorry if I like. But yeah. Frosty Faye, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Also, Maeve the Mutt, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. I would not risk my partner status by doing something stupid. So yes, better safe than sorry. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're a streamer, so you get it. W background trailer park. This ain't a trailer park, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a trailer. This ain't a trailer, guys. A trailer would be way smaller, okay? I don't think you guys have like seen a trailer park. I don't think you guys yeah. But yeah. Pappy, why are you in the Amazon? I'm in Antarctica. I'm not in the Amazon rainforest. I'm in Antarctica. Antarctica. Trailer Park Boys? I never watched Trailer Park Boys. I know of the show. But do you think they live in trailer parks, bro? Is that like the whole show? Just transition already? I have. Bro, the YouTube comment being like, just transition already. I've been transitioning for 5.5 years, but I've been on hormones for 4.5 years. So I've been transitioning. I've been transitioning, okay? I've done transition. Someone said, oh yeah, it's a quote. Trailers are long, but not width. Yeah, this has width. You're pretty convincing Decepticon. Yeah, I am a Decepticon. A Transformer, if you will. Do you like alligators? I fucks with alligators, I guess. I fucks with alligators. I think alligators are cool. Alligators are swag. Alligators are swag. I think alligators are kind of cool. Okay, say what you will about alligators, they're kind of awesome. They kind of just like they swim around. They just kind of like eat whatever they want and kind of do whatever they want. It's kind of awesome. I've seen a couple of alligators around. Yeah, alligators are kind of scary though. Like they will dip under the water and you'll be like, I don't know where the fuck they went. Trailer Park Boys is like a Canadian Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I can't watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like, Always Sunny in Philadelphia is a funny show, but it's like a show that makes me,
Oh
like,
my god, you donated
cringe
how
so
much
hard.
money? Goddamn, you rich as hell.
Jaden Ilby donated $94.70.
Thank you for
So
the
on this beach,
$94.
you would hypothetically go swimming, right?
Yes,
Not Antarctica
yes,
Beach, right?
Yes, I would hypothetically fly to a different country and go swimming at a beach in the Pacific Ocean. Yes. Hypothetically, I would not swim in the Atlantic waters. Yeah. So, but thank you for the $94.70. Thank you, Jay. That's such a specific amount of money. Was that to level it out or something? Or, oh, I guess it was. Flat 200. I don't know. But thank you very much for the dono. Thank you very much. My eyes get blinded when I always watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Haha, because it's always sunny. I get that. Also, thank you for the 2 jewels. My fax number 20. Thank you for the jewels. OMG Queen, you look stunning. Thank you. What do you identify as? I am a trans woman. Also, I identify as a badass, dude. That's right, guys. I no longer identify as a trans woman. I actually identify as a badass. Kick ass, one might say. Okay? Imagine, I'm like if John Wick, Jason Bourne, James Bond. Wait, why do all of them start with J's? Wait, why do all these action movie characters start with J? Wait, Jason Bourne, James Bond, John Wick? Bro, why do they all start with J? Okay, imagine them combined. That's like me. I'm actually like a super secret spy sitting here, actually to brainwash you guys. Yeah. I was sent by the government. Not gonna say which government, just the government. Just the government. Oh, Wasted Oboe, you're here. You missed it. You missed the Cat Girl stream yesterday. I guess the VOD's on my YouTube channel. But Wasted Oboe, you donated all that money and you missed the Cat Girl stream yesterday. I was like, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you just weren't chatting. But yeah. Peter Parker, etc. Bond and Bourne. What if with how popular Heated Rivalry is, I'd love to pitch the idea of a gay spy movie, okay? Imagine instead of 1 James Bond, you have 2 James Bonds. But instead of chasing after hot women, they're chasing after each other. And they kiss. Hypothetically, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Has your father ever looked you in the eyes and told you he's proud of you? Yeah, he does that all the time. Yeah. Yeah, my dad wrote me a 3-page letter the other day. I got a letter in the mail from him. Does your dad write you letters? Yeah. The first part of the letter says, it's my dad's handwriting. It says, I'll read the bottom part. I'll read the bottom part for you, chatter. It says, I'm proud of you and continue to be your biggest fan. That's from my dad. Yeah. Does your dad write you a letter that tells you that he's your biggest fan? Yeah. You guys wish you had a dad as cool as me. Yeah. It's just jealousy, honestly. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. What planet do you live on? Earth. I live on Earth. Yeah. But yeah. You have a good dad? My dad is awesome. I love my dad. My dad's great. Also thank you, MRC for the follow. Sorry I missed that. And also thank you, Jordan Returns, for the follow on Twitch. Jordan Returns? Well, this is the first time you're in my chat. Okay, well, yeah. You may have, loving parents, but I have an origin story. Bro's like, Nuzzly literally said, you have loving parents, but I have an origin story. That's actually kind of hard. Honestly, that's kind of hard. How about this? You, Soko, Peachy Bunny, become Charlie's trans angels. Bro, Charlie's angels, but Charlie's a chaser. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of nutty. I shall return. You better bet on it. Your name is
Oh
Jordan
my
Returns.
god, you donated how much
Also,
money?
thank you, Wasted
Goddamn,
Hobo, for the
you rich as
100.
hell.
I watched yesterday's stream.
Wasted Zero Bow donated
Yay!
$100. I watched the stream
Yay!
yesterday.
Yeah, you did get the cat stream. Yay! Do you speak Korean? My English is poor. I do not speak Korean, but I do know how to count like a couple numbers in Korean, because when I took Taekwondo as a kid growing up, they made us count in Korean, like when we did stretches. I can't even count in Korean anymore. What am I joking? What am I saying, bro? I can't do that. Yeah. Long ass neck. Yeah. Long ass neck. I can also give neck for a long ass time. Yeah. Happy, show us your Taekwondo skills. Okay, I did Taekwondo in like 6th and 7th grade. Okay, I do not have any more Taekwondo skills. Okay, we don't do language in school if dyslexic in Ireland. Yeah, I'm just dyslexic, so languages are very hard. Languages are kind of like your dad when he sees me, you know? Really hard. Yeah. 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 How you like them apples? Just wanted to say hello. I hope everything's going smooth. It is. It is, yeah. Yeah. You need help? You are what you were born as? Yeah, I was born as a badass, okay? I was born to kick ass, smoke grass, and fucking pass gas, buddy. If you don't like that, kick rocks. Badass over here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Honestly, that's probably like the funniest thing I've said all stream. I think that was pretty funny. I think that was pretty funny. Pappy, what does the name Pappy mean? Literally, I've told this story many times before, okay, but I like telling it anyway. But I got the username Pappy because when I was making a Club Penguin account in 2nd grade, I wanted to make the username Happy, but that was taken, so I swapped the H for a P, and thus Pappy became my username. And then when I was in like 6th grade and I made a YouTube channel, I'd be like, what if it was Pappy the First? And thus Pappy the First was born, you guys! Wow, wow. So that's how I got my username. That's how I got my boss ass username. My kick ass, okay, boss ass, dope ass, sick ass, awesome ass username. That's what I call my dad. Why you got a cheese emote? Cheese. You know what cheese reminds me of? You know what cheese reminds me of? Mice. You know what mice remind me of? Rats. You know what rats remind me of? Rubber rooms. You know, they locked me in a rubber room. A rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room. A rubber room with rats, and, well, rats make me crazy. Wow. What a dramatic retelling of that story. You like Kraft slices? I don't eat Kraft like Kraft like American Kraft cheese by itself, but I do love American cheese on a grilled cheese, a burger, or a quesadilla. That's like the only. Also, thank you for the flow state. Thank you, Pendley Softball 12. Thank you for the flow state. Is that your natural hair? Yes, it is. I do not have it dyed. Yeah, but like Kraft's like American cheese and like a grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. Bro, top 10 meals. Top 10 meals, okay? Grilled cheese, tomato soup, god tier combo, okay? And I use multiple different cheeses when I make a grilled cheese, okay? When I make a grilled cheese, I use pepper jack, I use American, and I use mozzarella. Combination, those 3 cheeses, it's like heaven on earth. Okay, you'll eat it, you'll bite into it, you'll get the cheese pull from the mozzarella, but then you get the spice from the pepper jack, and you get the milky cheese from the fucking American cheese, okay? Goated. Also, thank you, Toodle Squirt for the 20 jewels, and thank you, Jeff, for the 20 jewels. Yeah. 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 But hey, welcome in, first time chatter. We love a first time chatter. Welcome in the Muse One. Muse, that's actually kind of like a good band. I like Muse. Yeah. Are you using sourdough or white bread? I use wheat bread. I use like I don't like white bread. White bread doesn't taste good. I usually get like the honey wheat bread. Like the honey wheat bread is usually what I use for making grilled cheeses. I like sourdough, but sourdough doesn't work for a grilled cheese. I feel like you don't get that like cheese pull, and it's more of like a crunchy bread rather than like a crunchy and soft bread, you know? If that makes sense. Also, thank you, Juliet Adams for the follow on Twitch, and the Muse for the follow on Twitch. Can I taste your triple grilled cheese, please? Grilled cheese tomato soup stream? Actually, I could do a tomato soup on stream. Actually, that might be my next cooking stream. Guys, how are we feeling about me doing a tomato soup stream on like Friday? Tomorrow? I could do tomato soup tomorrow. Tomato soup and grilled cheese. Good stream. I already have like the recipe for tomato soup. So I could post the recipe in the Discord, and then if y'all want to follow along with the recipe tomorrow. Is that enough content for stream? Well, like tomato soup, I would have to like cut all the vegetables and stuff like that. But I could also do a dessert as well with the tomato soup. You try to do like a pie or something. So I could like stretch it out. That's actually a pretty good idea. Also, welcome in, Julia Adams. Thank you for the follow earlier, but welcome in, first time chatter. We love a first time chatter. Hey, can I ask a question? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Ask a question. Yeah. Ask a question. Sorry, I'm just texting a friend. You're a good cook? I am. But like being a good cook comes with the fact that I've been like cooking since I was a kid. Um, like I've been helping, like I don't know, like I grew up with two parents that can cook and that like to cook. And kind of grew up like spending time in the kitchen with my mom and like with the grill, like with my dad, which I'm so disappointed. The only bad part that I hate about living in an apartment is I can't have a grill. Dude, I love grilling and I wish I had a grill. Okay? I wish I had a grill. Okay? Okay? There is something, okay, about grilling meat that just like it just don't like it just don't I just don't know how to explain it, dude. How did you know you were trans? I know it's weird, but like IDK if I'm a part of the LGBTQ community, and what I am. Well, for me, I always felt like misaligned with my like gender from like a young age. Um, like I never really, I guess, like felt like a guy. I guess that's kind of how I would explain it. But yeah, it got to the point where I was like I was so depressed with like living as a guy and living in that role that like I like I was like if I don't transition then you know. But so for me it was like I don't know, I always felt misaligned with my gender, but it's like that's not everyone's story, right? Like everyone realizes they're trans at different times. Like for me, I would like I noticed I recognized that I was like trans and like gay from like a very early age, you know? Like by the time I was like in high school, I realized that I was trans, but I hadn't come out to anyone until I was 18. And then like I guess like I realized I was gay probably by like or not gay, but like bisexual by like probably 6th grade. But obviously like being bisexual was I guess I guess I wasn't hiding it very well cuz kids were bullying me for being gay and too feminine. So but that's just yeah. So that's my story, but not everyone has the same story as me. And if you don't have the same story as me, you know, if you feel different, that's perfectly okay. Everyone's path in life is different, you know? The path you walk in life is way different from anyone else. So, and you have to do what you believe is best for you because you're the only one that is living your life. Yeah. It wasn't the 5G towers. Yeah, it actually came out before the COVID vaccine. So every video I've ever made being like, yeah, the COVID vaccine turned me transgender and gay. I was those things before the COVID vaccine, actually. Actually, it was the measles vaccine that got me, you guys. Oh no. Oh no. See, my parents got me vaccinated with the measles vaccine when I was a kid. And that's why I'm trans and bisexual now. Obviously. Doy, it makes sense, guys. It makes sense. It makes sense. OG trans vaxxer. Yeah. Yeah. Literally that's how they got me, guys. They gave me the measles vaccine and I said, "Mom, Dad, I think I want to be a girl now." And they said, "Well, wait till you get a few more vaccines. We got to see if this is gender confusion or like, you know, they were like, well, you might develop autism, so that might change, you know, from all the vaccines, you know, that's how that works. Because obviously vaccines obviously are what cause people to be gay. It's not like being gay and trans existed before vaccines. What are you, crazy? Dude, it's not like you can go back and look at history books and people writing about gay and people who are gender non-conforming for as long back as we have historical evidence. No. Also, thank you, Bunny Wise, for the follow. Thank you very much. You are wearing that beauty so well. Thank you, first time chatter. Thank you. Only last year, trans was treated as a... Yeah. What? Dude. Dodge Jester. Dude, I don't even know what this one guy's saying. Whatever. Oh, there we go. There we go. Dude, the mental illness? How do you have 170 messages? Dude was in here chatting for 170 messages and just now realized I was trans. That's crazy. That's crazy. How do you type 170 messages in chat and then like it isn't till like the 160th message that you realize that I'm trans. I make that pretty clear in my streams. That's kind of wild that he stuck around that long. Literally said like yeah. Literally was like, what? I'm so confused by that. Also thank you, Airmone for the, or Eden Rome for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Very cool. Because you look cis, mamas. Okay, that true. True, I do be giving fish. It's right next to the feet tag. Yeah. It always surprises me when people will be like sitting around and chat and then I'll be like, yeah, I'm trans. And then have you not seen my profile photo? Have you not seen the bio on my Twitch chat? Have you not seen the tags on my Twitch channel or YouTube channel? Have you not seen what the other commenters are saying? Like, have you been watching the stream? Like, what's going on? Yeah. But it is kind of wild. Yeah. Shout out from the Philippines. Oh my god, we got someone from the Philippines watching. Very cool. Very cool. I want to go to the Philippines one day. And just have like fresh adobo. You know, that sounds fucking fire. That sounds awesome. Yeah. You're pretty self-absorbed. Yeah, I'm live streaming on live streaming platforms. Do you think I'm not self-absorbed? Come on, guys. Like, what are you talking about? Why is the streamer talking about herself? I don't know, guys. Because that's what's entertaining. Yeah. Yeah. Someone tried to spell like the T slur in my chat, but they spelled it like tyranny. Like you said the slur wrong. Like that's kind of disappointing to me. Like, right? Like it's not a hard slur to spell, you know? Like at least put some respect into it, you know? It's like when like racist people it's like when people say like the F slur, but they say it like under their breath. It's like, say it with some oomph, you know? Say it with some respect, you know? If you're gonna be like homophobic or transphobic, you know, like really lay into it, you know? Don't be a wimp about it. Okay, that's lame. That's lame, okay? If you're gonna be confident in your like bigotry, like let it all out, okay? You know? Don't tiptoe around it, okay? No, go on out. Cause like if you're saying it like trying to get around it, it's because you know what you're saying is bad. And then it's just like, oh, you're just saying it because you're like, oh, I'm saying something bad. You know, but a real bigot just says it, okay? Why do trans people call themselves the T-slur sometimes? I think people do it sometimes to reclaim it. I don't really like the idea of reclaiming slurs. I feel like you can't really reclaim a slur. Like I really don't like when people like say the F slur that are gay, like in a way to reclaim it. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I feel like slurs, it's not that you can't say slurs, you know? It's like you have freedom of speech. But I'm like, I just think slurs are just one of those words where it's like, probably shouldn't be saying them. Like, it's just harmful words. It's like, why would you want to like say something that's mean or hurtful, you know? And there's also way more creative and interesting ways to say things hurtful to people. Yeah. Well, if you're in the UK and you love cigarettes, that is true, Niskit. That is true. Very, very big brain. Very smart of you. Yeah. Can we come up with some slurs for homophobes and transphobes? No, the world needs less slurs. What's always crazy is like when you hear a slur that it's your first time ever hearing it. You know? Like there was one time where I was with like a friend playing a video game, right? And he got called a slur by like some racist chud in our like lobby because he's Hispanic and sounds Hispanic. And I was like, I'd never even heard that slur. Like, I don't know, when like someone like racist pulls out like a racial slur that you've never heard before, you're like, oh shit, you're like racist, you're like holy shit racist, like you study this shit. Like it is kind of wild. Choose the worst haircut for my friend because he lost the challenge. Okay, let me pull up the haircut to give your friend. Hold up. Let me give you. Make him get this haircut. Make him get this one. Make him get this one. Make him get the monk haircut. Make him get that. Okay. If he lost the challenge, give him the medieval monk haircut treatment, please, please, please. Yeah, bald on top, shaved on the side, so it's like a halo of hair, you know. Bro, when did you come out? I came out about 5.5 years ago. Yeah. I'm not racist, I'm honest. That sounds like something a racist would say. I'm not racist. I just think insert racial group here. I'm not racist though. Bro, that's pretty like, I don't know, whenever someone says I'm not racist, but insert racial group and then says something racist, you're just that's just racism. You just did racism. Competitive racism versus casual racism. No, there's like a difference between like your everyday racist and like your like studies like Nazi ideology and like white supremacy and stuff like race. Like there's a big difference. Big difference. Okay, they're both bad. They're both bad. They're both very bad. One is way worse than the other though. So, but both are really bad. Both are really bad. Come to Sweden. I'll marry you. Okay, but what if I got on a plane to Sweden right now? Would you be ready? Would you be ready? Viking Lindbergh. Okay, cool name. Okay, Lindbergh. Sounds like a cool ass name. Sure, I would take it. But in terms of like, what's your income? Okay, what's your job? You know, I know nothing about you. Stand up. You guys want to hear some comedy? Some stand-up comedy? Real knee slapper. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Yeah. Real knee slapper. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome in, Pirana. That's actually kind of an awesome name. Yeah. Can you say happy birthday? Happy birthday? To anyone that's birthday is in chat, bro, just know it's your birthday today. And just know I'm wishing you a happy birthday. Happy birthday. Pappy, belly button piercing, yes or no? No, I do not. I do not have a belly button piercing. Okay? I think about getting a belly button piercing from time to time, but then I'm like, no. I just don't want to, like, I don't know. I want more ear piercings before I would want a belly button piercing. Also, too, I've been told that belly button piercings, like, mess up your clothes and stuff, so I'm like, no thank you. So, do you, want one is the question? Maybe. I'm like 50-50 on it. But I guess I would, like, I wouldn't be against getting a belly button piercing. Like, if someone dared me to get a belly button piercing, if someone was like, oh, I'll give you like $100 if you get your belly button pierced, I'd be like, okay, maybe, sure. Actually, maybe not. Like, why are you an innie? Why are you an outie? Ew, there's an outie. Ew, my chatters have an outie belly button. Everyone point and laugh. You have an outie belly button. Ew, gross. Weird. How about you have a belly button like a normal person? Any piercings? Yeah, I have 3 piercings on each ear. I have one like helix and then 2 lobe. I want to get a 3rd lobe, but I also have the same layout on this ear. So, yeah. We are outies? No. Different umbilical cut? Yeah, different umbilical cut and maybe even different cut downstairs, you know? You have a belly button. Yeah, I have an innie, like a normal person. I think only like 15% of people have an Audi. How many, what's the percentage of people that have an Audi? Okay. What percentage of people have an Audi? What percentage of people have an Audi belly button? Yeah, 10% of people have an Audi belly button. Yeah. Yeah, if you have an Audi belly button, you're the weird one, bro. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. Innies are more common and epic. Okay, an Audi, that's... What if my chat's just full of a bunch of Audis, bro? What if... Holy moly, it's 50-50. Okay, but there's only 2 votes, guys. There's only 2 votes. Yeah. I'm thinking of doing my Helix. It hurts. Yeah, see, 25% of you are Audis, 75% of you guys are innies. Okay? Everyone lies. Okay, I think, no. Okay, now it's 80-20%. Okay, I'm telling you guys. Is that clavicular? Yes, I am clavicular. Okay, guys, little do you guys know it, but I actually am clavicular. Yeah. Like, I am clavicular. Sorry, I'm texting a friend. Okay, we know she's not clavicular because the birds wouldn't associate. Guys, I am clavicular. I literally am clavicular. How many times do I have to tell you guys? Okay, when clavicular goes offline, okay, he transitions into a beautiful woman. That beautiful woman is me, guys. I'm actually clavicular in drag, okay? To show that I can mog not only as a guy, but also as a woman. Guys, this is true. This is true. Like, watch. If I go to kick, okay? If I go to kick, okay? Like, if I go to kick, I doubt clavicular is live. If he's live, I'm actually going to be disappointed because then this joke isn't going to work anymore. Oh, guys, the burnt peanut. The burnt peanut is live. Guys, the burnt peanut is live on kick. Oh, my God. Yeah. Clavicular's not even live on kick, bro. He's not even live. He's not even live, dude. Dude, he's not even live, dude. Dude, he's not even live. See, guys, I told you guys, I'm actually clavicular. Oh my God, Jack Doherty and Neon are live. Guys, my favorite streamers. My favorite streamer, Jack Doherty, bro. What a great streamer. What a great role model. Honestly, what a cool guy. What a cool guy. Isn't a bird from the Peanuts actually called Woodstock? Is it? I don't know. Wait, clavicular used kick? Yeah, do you think clavicular would be streaming on Twitch? Bro, clavicular does drugs on stream and ran over a guy with his Cybertruck. Do you think he would be on Twitch? Guys, he streams on Kick. Like, what? Guys, he literally goes to clubs and injects peptides live on stream. That's obviously a Kick thing, guys. Yeah, I haven't heard of anyone use that since middle school. Yeah, all the worst streamers you know use Kick. Yeah, Kick is I don't know. Kick is where 14-year-old boys love to hang out. Twitch is where people ages 20 and up that are either on LGBTQ, on the spectrum, and or like high income tech earners spend their time. Okay? Did you just do exclamation point kick, June? You did not just do exclamation point kick. Yay, no Kick. Guys, I will never stream on Kick, okay? If I start streaming on Kick, it's because very bad things have happened, okay? If I start streaming on Kick, it's because I've done very bad things, and you should stop watching me, okay? If I ever take a gambling deal, like a gambling partnership or deal, you guys should just like stop watching me, okay? Okay? Yeah. That's like that's yeah. If I ever start streaming on Kick and being like, guys, use my stake gambling code to spin more slots. Okay, that's when you guys know to stop watching me. Stop watching me, okay? Okay, there are things as a content creator I will never do. And they are promote gambling and adult content. Okay, I will never do those two things. Everything else on the table though. Okay? Murdering someone on the table. You know, that's on the table, okay? Honestly, that'd be kind of like a crazy stream idea. You commit a murder and then you see how long you can go before you get caught. Actually, that's a pretty bad stream idea, because then you go to jail. They'd probably allow it on Kick, though. Selling crypto? Why wouldn't sell crypto? Would you get top surgery? I'm already a top. So, I'm already a dom. So, like, what would getting top surgery do for me? You know? Like, see where I'm going? Like, see, Papcoin flip isn't gambling because it's not real money. Yes. Subathon murder stream. Oh my god. What if I did a subathon, but every single day that went on, I actually just didn't sleep. So it was a subathon where I never slept, you guys. Isn't that a good idea? That's a really good idea. Do you do your hair every morning? I brush it every morning, but do I like style it? No, not really. I kind of just like brush it. But yeah. Oh my god. What if you did a subathon? What if you did a subathon, but for every sub, you had to run a mile? Actually, wait, that would actually kind of be an awesome subathon. Like a subathon, but every time someone subscribes, you have to run another mile. So if, like, you get, like, 2,000 subscribers, you can't end stream until you've run 2,000 miles. But then I feel like that would never end, because then if you built an audience of just people watching you, like, run, you know, then it's like, with, like, everyday viewers would come back. So then you'd have to run, like hundreds of miles a month, you know, if you had, like, a large enough fan base. Yeah. A subathon, but you do it where it's, like, only the first day of the month subs count. And you have to run as many miles as you get subs. Wait, that's actually a good idea. I'm writing that stream idea down, chat. That's actually a good idea. That's actually an interesting idea. Subathon, but you have to run a mile for every person that sub. Yeah. Do you have a real bed, or is the fake one behind you? Guys, it's not a fake bed. Subathon, but you have to run every mile sub. Alright, sorry, I just had to write that down. AI bed? Oh my god, bro. We are not starting the AI bed conspiracy theories again. Okay, it is a real bed. I make my bed almost every day, guys. Oh, is it a real bed? Is it a real bed?
I don't know if it's a real bed.
Guys, it's... It's a real bed. I don't know what else to say. You guys always go, oh, it's a fake bed. It's a fake bed. It's not a real bed. It's a real bed, chat. Chat, I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys are like, fake bed, not a real bed, not a real bed, not a real bed, fake streamer, special effects. It's a real bed. It's a real bed. I can pick things up. Look, it's a bed. A real bed. Yeah. Yeah. Once a week, y'all guys start up oh, it's a fake bed. Oh, she's lying to us with a green screen. Special effects. Guys, it's literally a bed. Bed these nuts. Ha ha ha. Ooh. Damn, you have pretty good looking hair. Thank you. My hair is pretty good looking and smelling and tasting. I eat my hair more than I would like to admit, okay? The amount of times I'll be just like sitting at my desk eating sometimes, or at like my table, like my dining room table eating, and I'll get like a hair in my mouth. I'm like, ugh. A fellow trans bestie, welcome in. I'm an ally, guys. I'm an ally. Me? Trans? I don't know. But I am an ally, guys. I'm just a really good ally. I'm not like gay or anything. I'm just like a really good ally. And like, if I really dream about my future, I'm like married to a woman, you know? But like, that doesn't make me gay, you guys. Guys, everyone wants that. I'm just a good ally. I'm just a good ally. Okay? I'm just a really good ally, guys. Heterophobic. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm heterophobic. No straights in chat. No, I'm joking. Bro, straight men make up like 25% of my audience. Okay? I'm not gonna kick the straight men out, okay? Okay, gay men make up like another 25%, and then like trans women make up like 40%, and then like 10% is like cis women. So that's like my audience makeup. Pretty kind of cool how that's like my audience makeup, because I did the poll one time. Married to a woman unless it's Austin Butler. Okay, well I was saying that for the joke. Okay, whether I get married to a man or a woman, you know, win for me. So I was more just like saying it for the joke, like, oh, I'm such an ally. I just like wish I could marry the same gender. That's just like ally. That's like what a good ally does, guys. Also, thank you, Echo Games, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Might I dare you say, that's pretty poggers. I came from Twitch. I'm the fellow transgender. Yeah. Everyone watching this stream, you're transgender now. Because I just pointed at stream and called everyone transgender, so. Will you marry for love or money? Both. Yeah. It'll just so happen that the love of my life will be like Elon Musk. No, I'm joking. Guys, he does watch this stream. Elon Musk does watch this stream. My friend said me out to her mom. What? Yes, you're very pretty. Yes, thank you. You look 23. Well, I'm 24, so this is an accurate assessment, guys. Oh my god, we accurately predicted Pappy's age. I actually lied, guys. I'm 79 years old. Yep, I'm actually an unaging vampire that bites people, and instead of them turning into vampires, they turn transgender. This is true. You look like an angel. I am. I broke both my legs when I fell from heaven. Yeah, I was kicked out. From heaven, you know. God was like, get this gay stuff out of here. Gross. And they kicked me out of the pearly gates. I went tumbling down the stair of clouds. I went, ka-tonk, ka-tonk, ka-tonk. and then I woke up on the ground, both my legs broken, split out different directions. Okay, if this is my leg, right? If this, or wait, no, if this is if this is my leg, if this is my leg, it was broken like that. It was broken like that. It's like drooping, hanging. It's like crazy. It was like crazy. It's like crazy. So, yeah, crazy. Falling from heaven really did hurt. And then I got to a hospital, and of course, I fell out of heaven into America. So then they gave me a $200,000 hospital bill to fix both my broken legs. Okay, my legs. They gave me a fucking crazy $200,000 hospital bill. Where's your father? Very present in my life. I believe he is back home right now. But yeah. Yeah. How many times did you hit your head on the stairs? Oh, I didn't hit my head because I used my fall, my stair falling technique. I was like a stuntman in heaven, so I know how to fall downstairs properly. So I didn't even get hurt falling down the stairs. So that was I didn't even that was it was perfectly fine. I will pay for you. Did you mean pray for you? But if you'll pay for me, yeah, you're welcome to send me as many donations or super chats as you'd like, I'd very much appreciate that. That's that would be very cool. Did God pay your bills, or does God give employees insurance? Not when I was kicked out of heaven, bro. They fired me with no severance plan. That's the thing they don't tell you if you're gonna become a fallen angel, is that there's no severance plan. That's why Satan was so pissed off, bro. He got kicked out of heaven and he was like, so I don't have health insurance for not even for the next 3 months? I have no back pay? What the hell? And then Satan was unemployed and he was like, well, I guess I'll start my own place to collect souls, and thus he started hell. That is how hell was formed, And now God's all mad that he has competing competition, but it's if you treated your employees right, then Satan would have probably gone somewhere else. Okay? Yeah. Not having health insurance is being in hell. Yeah. Thanks, Obama. Honestly, it's all Obama's fault, bro. Blame Obama. Okay? Obama, everything that's gone bad in your life, just blame Obama. He hasn't been president since 2016. But we can just blame Obama for everything that's ever gone bad. Yeah. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven because you were an angel? That's what I was just talking about. June, you weren't paying attention. You weren't paying attention. Yeah. You weren't paying attention. Can we get a 360? The only 360 I can do is a 360 no scope. Specifically on the crane, MW2. Yeah. So I could also do it off the airplane in terminal, if that's what you want. I could do a 360 no scope that way. Can we get an Xbox? They have an Xbox. What about a Z box? What about a Y box? What about a A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V box? Why does it just have to be Xbox, X marks the spot, the way I'll be eating her box. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm actually so sorry. Please give me a free phone. How would I do that? Worse than Drake? Nothing's worse than Drake, bro. Even Satan hates Drake, bro. Nobody likes Drake. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling a trusted adult that no one likes Drake. The trusted adult will be like, yeah, nobody likes Drake. They'll look at you and they'll go, "You like Drake? Ooh, yikes. Yikes, dude. Um, don't worry, babe, you're funny." Yeah, I know. I know. I suffer from FSD, funny, sexy, hot disorder. It's very hard. Well, sometimes I am hard. I don't like that I am, but like sometimes I am. Um, that's just like part of funny, sexy, hot disorder. It's just like, yeah. As a Canadian, I'm forced to like Drake. You don't have to like Drake. You can denounce your Canadian citizenship and say Drake stinks. Drake hates himself. What Shatter said. No one likes Drake. Even Drake doesn't like himself. Like what Chatter said was spot on, okay? Spot on. How do you contract FSD? Well, you can grow into it. You can like learn how to develop it. Usually if you surround yourself with other people that have funny, sexy, hot disorder, that's usually how you catch it sometimes. But sometimes it can develop. Like for me, it developed like in my 20s, so yeah, I gotta suffer with that for the rest of my life. Yeah. So what do I identify as? An attack helicopter, guys. Yeah, I'm like an attack helicopter going into Nom. Okay, I get in, people load inside me, people people dump their loads inside of me, and then they get out as quick as possible. Okay, that's why I identify as an attack helicopter. Okay. Yeah. Drake's yeah. Yeah. Drake's rap is so bad, Hantavirus was created. Bro, Hantavirus isn't even like a thing anymore, I don't think. Drake is also a type of duck. Drake is also a type of dragon. Depending on how you want to look at it. So, yeah, you self-diagnosed. I haven't self-diagnosed anything. I'm clinically diagnosed, baby. Um, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. You think, you think you the shit, you ain't even the fart. Yeah. I'm actually like a wet, soggy diarrhea. Hey, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but like diarrhea is genetic. You know, it like runs in your genes. Boring ass dad joke. No one laughed. Nobody laughed. Okay, dead silence. Dead silence. Nobody laughed. Everyone said, "Boo! Boo! You suck!" Hold up, wait, guys. Wait. Boo! You suck! Wow, what a great reaction, guys. What a great let me move that. Okay, there we go, we fixed it. Okay, yeah. I bite off more than I can chew. Yeah, I bit off more than I could chew when I decided to fall in love with your mom. She's a ravenous woman, crazy woman. Me and your mom. Yeah. What great thing to hear after ads. Yeah, sorry guys, sorry. You're a pretty woman. Yes, I am. Thank you, Cheddar. Thought it was a fact, not a joke. Lol. I mean, technically too, like having like bowel issues does run in your genetics. So like having diarrhea can very much run in your genes. So yeah. Yeah. That's a Will Smith bar. What do you mean? What? Runs in the genes? Oh, I did not know that was from Will Smith. But yeah. What's on your mind? What's on my mind is like my like brain fluid, and then like my skull, and then like my skin, and then like my hair. That's what's on my mind. Right now, and probably for the foreseeable future. Yeah. Will Smith wrote off, I bite off more than I can chew and then chew it. Oh, I see. Yeah. Happy Pride, y'all. Happy Pride to everybody! Yay! When did you transition? I came out like 5.5 years ago. So, yeah. Diarrhea runs in your genes? No, I ain't got diarrhea. I haven't had diarrhea in a long time. I actually kind of based. I've been having regular poops recently. Regular born poops. Kind of the shit. If you ask me. You know, it's kind of a shitty situation from time to time. Yeah, happy 5. It's like been like 5.5 years. But yeah. Yeah. You should be a poster person for trans people. I don't know about that. I'm not the best person. I am evil. I am evil. I actually do evil things. Like sometimes I when I'm at the skate park and a kid on their scooter falls, I laugh. Okay, so I am pretty evil. That is kind of evil to laugh at. It is kind of awful to laugh at like a kid that just ate shit on like a skateboard or something. But it is kind of funny. Yeah. So, Pappy, you should run for president of the Trans Republic. That's not even a thing. You mean Transylvania? That's a place. Run for office there. I don't think it's. Yeah. You skate? I do skate. Yeah, I skate a lot. Can look at the videos on my YouTube page or on my Instagram or on my TikTok. I do skate. I skate a lot. I love skating. Skateboarding, my beloved. I love skateboarding. I love skateboarding. Yeah. Pappy. Oh yeah, I already read that. Also thank you for the chili. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. When is a skate stream? I don't know. That's a good question. Yep. Hey, me? When are we gonna do a skate stream? Tis a good question. Tis a very good question. I'm speaking like a French person. Oh, oui. Hey guys, you guys know what French people do when they go to the bathroom? They wee wee. They wee wee. They chat. They wee wee. Do you guys get it? Cause like wee wee is like pee. Yeah. What do you call it? What do you call it when two women in a Japanese manga use the restroom? Call that urinating. I make a lot of piss jokes. Also, thank you for the 6-7 jazz hands. Thank you very much. I make a lot of piss jokes. Like way too many piss jokes. I don't have to. I don't have to. Like no one is forcing me to make pee jokes, but I make them anyway. Why? Also chat. Also, I do have to pee. I do have to pee. It's piecing me off. I see you. Okay, I'm putting... Okay, chat. I'm putting the bird in... Okay, wait. I'm putting the bird in charge. I'm putting the bird in charge, okay? Do as she says. I'm gonna go pee. So... I'm gonna pee. The bird's in charge. Do as she says. Chat, guess who's back? And I owe it all to you. Oh, I found the time of my life. And I... Feet! Holy moly! Feet revealed! Feet revealed! Oh my god, feet revealed! Pappy feet! Oh my god, the feet tag! The feet tag coming out in full force! Holy moly! Holy moly, the feet tag! Guys, the feet! Feet! Oh my god, guys. Okay. Enough of that. Okay, enough of that nonsense, okay? On to more serious issues, like global pressing matters. Like politics. Like the ending of CBS 60 Minutes, guys. Talk about the real stuff. Chat left. They'll come back. They'll come back. I believe them. My Twitch chat's still here, though. My Twitch chat, still going strong. My mom's favorite streamer? Yes. Yes, Wookie Whack. Okay, I am your mom's favorite streamer. She watches me every single night. But welcome in, first time chatter. We love our first time chatter. Feet Watcher POV. Oh yeah, you guys are going, feet. Interesting that you guys. I wonder if somebody clipped that. Chat never dies? Chat never dies. Chat never dies. They become a part of you. Do you guys... That was a League of Legends reference, guys. Bro, who in here also doesn't shower? I've never, let's chat about real stuff, yeah. Now that most of YouTube chat is vacated, because I went to the bathroom. Let's talk about real stuff, like global geopolitics and like how my bladder completely fell out through my urethra while using the bathroom and I had to push it back through. Let's talk about that. Honestly. At least they're taking his name off the Kennedy Center. Yeah, that shit was dumb to begin with. Bro, why does he want his name on everything? Okay? Bro, he's such a narcissist, okay? Like, look, if I was president, you know, I would want my name on everything, but I'd be like, that's not for me, you know? It wasn't built for me. I guess I'll just have to build a new building on top of it. You know? Like, he's so lazy. Like, Trump could build new buildings or, like, build new memorials or monuments to himself. Because he's our God King and we must do everything he says. Because he's a man, and anything a man tells me I must believe because I am a woman. So I must follow Donald Trump's every word. Because he is our God and he is our king. And I will follow him into the earth. Yeah. Do you have your name on my mom, perchance? What do you mean? Oh, like is it tattooed on your mom? Yeah. Trump is orange. Trump is like an orange cat. He has low IQ, shows up, destroys stuff, and makes you pay for it, except he's not cute. True. They're all in it for the money? Yes, we know. Yes. Trump is money motivated, okay? Wait, is she being sarcastic? Yes, I was being very sarcastic. I do not believe Trump is our God King and that I am a woman, so I must do everything a man says. I was being very sarcastic. I was being very sarcastic, facetious. I can never say that word. Facetious. I can never say it. I give up, bro. I give up. Words, guys. Sometimes words be a little hard. My dyslexic brain struggles with words. Have you thought about getting a P.O. box? I don't have a P.O. box, but I do have a wish list. If you want to send me stuff. There we go. I put the wish list in chat. I find it funny, that, Trump basically said, fuck you to the Pope. As a Catholic, I'm hoping Pope Leo calls a crusade. Like, bro, please. Bro, Pope Leo saying, yeah, we're doing a third crusade, baby. Another crusade. You are blasphemy. Thank you. I am pretty blasphemous. You know, I am pretty much a blast. Yeah. Bro, why did my message get flagged? Because you had fuck in it. The auto mod in Twitch automatically flags fuck, so you can't post fuck. Or AI, but I can allow AI. I have it so fuck I cannot allow, so. Because fuck is a bad word and you shouldn't be saying it. Okay? Guys, like, can we please stop saying fuck? this, fuck that, fuck. Like it's not a good word, and I think we should stop saying fuck. Like, it's fucking stupid how much people are saying fuck. Like, it's fucking out of hand, okay? Yeah. Yeah. She biased on my theme till I heard. Or she on your spine? What are you trying to say? She blowing out your back? She blowing out your femur? Yeah. I'm seriously struggling to determine if they're being sarcastic. I'm not, what do you mean? About fuck? I feel like the amount of times I said fuck was pretty obvious. Want me to worship you? If you want to, go ahead. Yeah, no fucking in chat, gamers. Yeah, let's not fucking chat. Also, thank you, Mutai. I don't even know how to say your name. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. A 1.5 minute ad break. What's this? The NFL? It's not that long. It's 90 seconds. 90 seconds. I literally run 5 minutes of ads. So I literally run ads like 3 times in an hour. So that's every 20 minutes. That's not that bad. That compared to like if you were watching like a TV show, it's less ads than a TV show. Obama is responsible for all the ads. Thanks, Obama. Yeah. I love your eyeliner. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I paid money so you don't have to watch the ads. That is true. There's this thing called becoming a Twitch sub. The National Female League, the NFL. Yeah, I wish, yeah. Yo, lesbians be playing in the NFL, the National Female League. I don't like calling women females. Whenever someone does that, I'm like, ugh. Ugh. But I just did that. I'm part of the problem, guys. I'm part of the problem. Exclamation point, free subscription. What if that worked? What if that actually worked? The transgenders are shoving their commercial breaks down our throat. Well, honestly, if you don't watch the ads, it's kind of transphobic. Like, not gonna lie. Why the makeup today? Why not? You guys think, oh, she wore makeup today? There must be some kind of reason. But sometimes I just wanna look good, okay? Sometimes I just wanna look nice, okay? Is that such a crime? Is that such a bad thing? I like your eyelashes. Thank you. What's your sign? I'm a virgin. A virgin. A virgin? That's born in September, right? You a Trump supporter? Hell no. Hell no. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes a hot girl is just hot. Yeah. For real. I was born with the same sign. Yeah. Most people are. Actually, I think September is the most popular birth month. Like a lot of people are born in September. What is the most common birth month? Month. What is the most common birth month? It's August. Okay. Or wait, no. Wait. August is the most popular birth month, followed by July and then September. So lots of summer babies, okay? September is Virgo. Yes, I know. I say I'm a virgin though because I think it's funny. How do I get born in September? Late in life abortion? Yo, what if instead of unaliving, we just said late in life abortion? Yeah, what if instead of like when like what if in true crime podcasts, instead of saying like, oh, this person got unalived, they said this person suffered a late in life abortion. Late term abortion. Yeah. Are you a Virgo? Yes, I am a Virgo. I am a Virgo. Virgo, virgin. I'm a virgin because I never lose. Because like I don't lose. You know, losing is not something I do. I just don't lose. I don't know how to lose. I'm just not a loser. I'm a winner. I get W's. Okay, W's. Number 1 victory royales. Ever heard of it? Maybe not. Maybe not. But if you're in here, I assume you probably get W's too. You know. I also assume if you're in here, you also probably get a W too, because I'm assuming you probably work for a living. So, yeah. Premature enthusiasm. I don't know. What, huh? What? That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. What is? I say a lot of dumb things, so you're gonna have to be specific on what dumb thing I said. I say a lot of dumb things, but in like a very dumb and intelligent way, like in a kind of way that makes you go, "Whoa, that was actually kind of like dumbly smart, dude." So yeah. Okay. All right, chat. All right, chat. Join the raid! Okay, sorry I yelled. I'm sorry I yelled at you guys. Okay, but join the raid or I'll fill your water up with laxatives. I'll break into your house. I'll put laxatives in your tap water. So you better join the raid. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.